Welcome to Bentonville, Arkansas, the self-proclaimed mountain bike capital of the world. We are here to check out the latest addition to the community, the new YT Mill. Let's check it out.
YT Bentonville in epic.
So in today's episode, we're going to be taking you behind the scenes here at the mill in Bentonville. We're going to talk to some of the athletes, some of the people behind the brand here in Bentonville at the newly opened YT Mill. The mill is a great place to stop for a post-ride beer or coffee and just get a little vibe of what YT is all about. All right, we are here with Markus, one of the founders of YT. Markus, what do you think of the building?
It's mind-blowing. Honestly, when I stepped in a few days ago, it wasn't everything ready, but it was already on a point where, man, this is the next level. We already have 3 mills, two in Europe, 1 in the US, but this is definitely the next step.
When you started YT, could you have imagined this building and all the other mills, the team, everything in your mind, like to where it's come?
Definitely not, of course. I had a vision where to develop YT as a brand and what kind of products, but setting up facilities like the YT Mill and bringing all the history of our campaigns together on site and make it touchable. You know, it's a brand experience center. So over the years, we created so many campaigns for the Capra, for example, Return of the Goat, Chef Z, where it's all about friendship. And here everything comes together and you can touch it, you can feel it. It's a big thing.
So instead of going out on this sweet group ride, we're going to get a behind-the-scenes tour of the mill with Jeff here. Jeff, tell us a little about what you do here.
My name is Jeff Taylor. I'm the president of YT North America, and happy to show you guys what we've created here in Bentonville, Arkansas. We've recreated the themes to each of our bike franchises here. So with the Capra, we do a horror movie, essentially. So this is a fun one to recreate here with an old van. That's a real van there. Whatnot, and so
I hear there's one driving on the road too, right?
There is one driving on the road too, right? But we didn't cut that one in half. We found this one and cut it in half here. It just highlights the bike and really draws you back into the theme of what we do and how we communicate here. Here we've got a 20-foot wide 8K video screen. Today it's highlighting our newest downhill bike, the Tues. And so this is a way we communicate and whatnot, really draws you in. It actually looks really cool at night too.
It's really cool at night. It really pops in. All right, and what about this guy here? He's a pretty muscly dude. What's going on?
Well, the Jeff Z is everyone's best friend, and it's there when you need him, just like this this character here from the new Jeff Z campaign. I can tell you this was an odd one to describe getting through customs. We actually had this made overseas and tried to describe why on earth there is, a 6-foot-tall vinyl toy in existence. That's the Jeff Z here to protect you and be there when you need it.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. Definitely like the brick aspects and everything behind the display and the thoughtfulness behind it all is really cool.
Well, for our Izzo campaign, we recreated a Japanese anime. So this is supposed to look like a scene from Tokyo. We actually have a real manhole cover from Japan that we've brought in, and just like as it would at any night, you've got steam coming out of the manhole cover at any given time. So
this thing was
it's a pretty fun one. It's surprising.
How much time did it take to put these displays together and the concept of, I know the campaigns were there, right? But to actually build something physical that people can come in, see, and touch, right?
This whole project was years in the making. So we designed the building from scratch to be really a showcase, a showpiece for our brand and our products. So we went through tons of iterations of each one of these things, and it really took us, the design phase for just the product displays alone was over a year.
Man.
Sourcing things like a Japanese manhole cover.
Did someone go to Japan and get this, or did you have someone?
We didn't have to travel to Japan, gang. There is the internet, at least, that saved us a little time. But that we would have if we had to. That's how serious we take it.
No, it all came together really good. Looks good.
The decoy, again, mirroring the campaign that we launched for the decoy a few years ago of a hunting lodge here. We recreated a backwoods, Irish hunting lodge. So complete with the bikes on display, obviously, the ducks for the decoy. We've got real decommissioned shotguns and whatnot there. I promise they don't actually, I know this is America, but they don't work. So the decoy obviously is our flagship e-bike. This is, we consider it to be the most capable e-bike there is. This thing there's nothing it won't do.
Having watched Dylan do some rather mind-blowing stunts, that's the only word I can think is call it a stunt. Like, it's just superhero riding.
That's
it's
right.
crazy.
That's right. So it's super fun. People really seem to gravitate towards this one for sure. We've got some interesting plans for this area too. So we offer a full line of casual and performance wear. For product design there, we take a very similar approach of really high quality things at a very accessible price point. So this has been a new category for us with pants, shorts, gloves, etc., and jerseys, everything for men's, women's, and kids.
And this is all your own designs?
Everything is YT here.
Cool.
We carry YT products as well as some of our collaboration products like our Vans YT collection that just dropped and whatnot here.
You're out of my size.
Yeah, they've sold out quickly. They were popular. So, but in true YT fashion, it's not the only thing we do here. We also have a fully functioning tattoo studio in the mill. So here on display is Bienve's bike from Rampage this year. So this is the front flip bike in its original form.
Still some dirt on the
There's
dirt everywhere on that guy.
The only reason that there's not more dirt is because people touch it. We actually didn't even wash it when it came.
Wow.
We purposely didn't wash it. We wanted it to come straight here and be on display. So this is a fun one as you enter into the YT Bentonville tattoo studio. So here we have a fully functioning tattoo studio with YT flash art. We have artists in residence coming here.
I get a bike if I get a YT logo on me, right?
Maybe vice versa. How about that? We'll tattoo you for free if you buy a bike.
Sweet.
We expect the mills to really be community hubs. So not only is this a place to showcase our products and our brand, but it's a place for people to come and enjoy and gathering and use it as an event space or a gathering place before your ride. We offer, obviously, you can come and fill up your water bottle or get a simple tune-up before your ride. You can come and get a free beer after your ride here, or even coffee or free beer, whatever suits you. Uniquely call this area the Boar House.
Okay. Yeah, and that seems to be in a lot of the logos and stuff like that to do with Bentonville, specifically this mill. The boar is kind of the mascot.
Correct,
okay,
correct.
Cool.
We use the California bear in San Clemente. We use a lion in London. So this made total sense to really adopt the Razorback as the
it's perfect.
The mascot.
Sir, who are you?
What's happening, Cole? My name's Jeff, and I'm the technical service manager at the YT Mill here in Bentonville.
Big dog?
I would say medium dog, kind of like a super buff chihuahua,
Like Jeff said, pre-ride, post-ride, they are welcoming everyone to come in, experience the mill, and just make this a real community hub and bring everyone together here in Bentonville. What I see here looks like a bunch of demo bikes going out. What's the process for someone coming in that wants to demo a bike?
Yeah, most definitely. So you can actually go directly onto our website. We do have a showroom tab where you can pre-book a bike. We do have different destinations around the world, so be sure to pick the Bentonville
free
location.
To demo, right?
Yes, free demos, complimentary demos. We are being consumer direct. This is our best sales tool, our best sales avenue, so we want to get people on seats. Talking about bikes, I can tell you how awesome it is, but the second you take one for a ride, you're immediately sold.
For sure. And for someone coming in like me, that's my first time to Bentonville, do you have a route that you propose them to go on?
Yeah.
Is there any way for them to get, maybe if there's a big group, would someone from the mill maybe on their lunch take them out, kind of show them the experience?
Yeah, so one of the best things about this community is just how involved everybody is within the brand. But we have these awesome suspension setup stations. Essentially, when you check out a bike, we will bring you out here And we've got an automated system that lets us get a good base setting for your suspension. From there, we can kind of work with you and see where you're at with your riding skill, with your personal preference. We can tweak things from there. The more we integrate into the community, people will know what we have to offer.
All right, we've made it back to the workshop where all the magic happens. Give us a little rundown on what's going on back here.
Yeah, so we're super fortunate at the Bentonville location. We have a really robust workshop. We obviously have to service a large demo fleet, so that in itself is a full-time job. Being consumer direct, one of the coolest things that we get to offer here is a lot of goodwill service. So if you do ride a YT in the local community, and if you have any issues, there's a really solid chance we can help you out.
I hear that you guys have partnered, is it partnered with the local college for a mechanics program?
Yeah,
what's kind of going on
yeah,
there?
most definitely. So I'll take you guys over here. I'll take you guys over here so you can meet Clay. So we are really good friends with the bike department over at NWAC. Clay right here is someone who we were actually very fortunate to snag from that bike program. It's essentially a fully accredited college program where you can get college credits learning how to work on bikes. So.
And Clay, as you are under no pressure here whatsoever, doing something here with a dropper lever, what do you think of the program as far as how it's benefited you getting involved with YT and here in Bentonville? And are you local? Just give us a little rundown.
Yeah, so I'm actually from Arkansas. I live in Rogers right now, but I came into the program with literally no experience back. Like I rode bikes as a kid. That's all I had. But it was very, I'm not gonna say it was easy, but I was able to grasp it. I've always been kind of a hands-on person, so I chose bikes.
Yeah, it seems like the town to choose bikes for, huh?
Oh, definitely, 100%.
And they're pretty nice to you here, right? They're not too mean. Like, I mean, I've been treated okay, I guess, so far, but
they're good so far.
Sick. Well, I appreciate you taking the time under this pressure of. We all know how fun it is to work on bikes with people watching you, especially with the camera and, you know, a big audience. So I appreciate it. We'll let you get back to it. Yeah, so let's go check out where all the demo bikes are stored here.
Welcome to the back of house.
How many bikes can you store in here?
Yeah, so right now we have a capacity of up to 120 bikes. Pretty soon we will be expanding our storage system, so we will hopefully be able to hold about 140 bikes at one point.
See, there's still people coming on. Come on, don't be shy.
Yeah,
Bring it on in. Let's go. Come on, that's all part of it. This is a working building. You know, it's not shut down. Taking time out of the day to show us is really cool. And
absolutely.
I'd like to know how I can get one of these in my garage and maybe like half the bike numbers. That'd be kind of cool, you know, pick and choose what I want to ride each day. Definitely, if you're in Bentonville, stop by. Like, come on, can you turn down a free bike demo like that?
Exactly.
I don't think it gets any better than
it's the whole experience. You know, we've got bikes, we've got coffee, we've got beer. Every single person in the building is super passionate about what they do, so we're hoping that this is a place where you can land when you come to town and have this be your home base, and it'll just be your hub within the community.
Sick.
So, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time.
Hey, thanks for coming
so
by.
much. Today is the grand opening of the mill. We've done the tour, we've had some fun on bikes, and now is the official ribbon cutting. Let's check it out.
I think the mill will impact the local community in that it's going to have another bike brand that's super cool, very, very affordable bikes that are top notch and are like the sexiest looking bikes out there, and they ride so amazing, and they're free demos. They're amazing for the public to come in and just grab a bike and go. You can get Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, and it's just a good vibe, and it's the coolest bike brand in the world. So now it's here in Bentonville.
All right, we're here after the ribbon cutting with Michaela. Michaela, give us a little bit of a rundown on like what you think of this place. Have you been here before?
I've never been to Bentonville.
Oh, me either.
So obviously never been to the mill. Apparently this was just a gravel parking lot last year, so the fact that this mill is done and ready to be open today is like, it's blowing my mind. They've done such a good job. I would like to see it be like a hangout for people here.
It feels like that for sure.
Yeah.
We are so stoked to be joining the community in Bentonville here.
My first trip to Bentonville was about 4 years ago. We kind of heard that this thing was happening in Northwest Arkansas, and not gonna lie, I had to check where Bentonville was exactly, even in Arkansas. But we came here and were literally blown away. The effort and the prioritization of everyone, the entire community of Bentonville around the sport of mountain biking is like nothing else going on in the world.
Welcome to the community. We're so blessed to have you here. As we grow as a community and welcome new businesses, it's so important that we have companies and individuals that come and they bring a little bit of themselves, but at the same time, they also adapt to the brand and the culture and the vibe that is Bentonville. So I want to welcome the most famous person in the room, and that is our mayor, Mayor Stephanie Orman, who's going to come and say a few words. Welcome, Mayor.
Thank you, and welcome, YT. We're so excited that you're here, and honestly, I was blown away when I came into your showroom. This is amazing. You're going to have people just showing up to do photo ops in front of this. So, and we hope you sell a lot of bikes as well. So, but we're excited that you're here. I love what you said about being a community hub, and that's what I want you to know about Bentonville, is that we are a community that supports each other. We want your business to be successful here, and so again, we're so excited that you're here.
That said, I'd like to introduce you to Markus Flossmann. Markus is the founder of YT. In 2008, this was his idea, and we're happy to bring it to Bentonville. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Markus Flossmann.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, when we founded YT back in 2008, I had a vision. I had a vision to make high-performance mountain bikes affordable for everyone, especially for younger people. Now, 16 years later, I'm standing in front of you. Opening this nice facility here in Bentonville means a lot to me. Not only because we reach our business to this beautiful region, but because of becoming part of a movement what I've never seen before. This is extraordinary, but I guess you know that already. When people have a vision and also the passion for something, and they have also, I would say, the balls to do the right steps in the right direction, you can make the impossible possible. And that's what's happening here. So it's a huge honor for me and for YT becoming part of this community, becoming part of this movement. And yeah, what should I say? More than thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody involved to make this happen. Thanks to Jeff and the whole YT US family. Thanks to our partners, our colleagues in Germany. Thanks to the Runaway Group, and of course to Bentonville. So enough said. I would say now it's time to uncage the YT Mill in Bentonville. Thank you so much.
Thanks for tuning in, and big thanks to YT for having us out here, giving us the royal tour of the new YT Mill. It is an awesome spot to come. Bring your family, bring your bike, or don't bring your bike. They have free demos, coffee, all the goods. And if you're in Bentonville, be sure to stop by here and experience what YT is all about. Until next time, we'll see you out on the trails.